And a wonderful afternoon it is here at Stewart Field on the campus of Hunterdon Central Regional High School. Temperatures are dipping just a little bit, and I hear frost warnings tonight, but the action is going to heat up on the field today as the Red Devils boys soccer team takes on Pennington Prep, a team they're not too familiar with. And I am Mr. Johnson filling in for a short spell with Brian. Brian, we got a beautiful day for soccer, some energy in the air. How are we feeling about our Red Devils today?
I feel pretty good. We are 6-1 and 2 so far in the season. We have won our last couple of games. Pennington has also won their last couple of games. All three have been shutouts. 7-0 against Blair, 7-0 against Life Center, and 5-0 against Hill.
These are always interesting matchups whenever we take on prep schools. These are older boys for the most part. You're seeing a lot of juniors, seniors, and fifth-year students. So it's great to get some experience against teams at that level. So as a result, we don't play the prep schools all too often. I think you and I were talking pregame. They haven't played Pennington in 6 years, right?
Yeah, since 2019 they have not played Pennington. And when they did, it was a 3-2 win for Central.
So that was back in the glory days. We had some great teams back, and guess what? We got a pretty good one this year too. Just one loss and 2 ties. I was talking to Coach Santo yesterday on campus, and he felt strongly really they should have won both of those games that they tied. Of course, you know, what a coach is going to say, right, Brian? They're always going to say, yeah, we should have won that game. We know that. But Red Devils had a lot of holes to fill this year coming into the season. A lot of guys graduated, and I think they've got to feel great about the way things have started. And speaking of the way things have started, we're getting ready to start here on this, I'd say it's a beautiful day, but actually the temperatures, as I said, are getting a little cooler. See, Isabella's got her warm coat on up here. Michael's got his hoodie. And I'm still in shirt sleeves, but I didn't think it through too much. You're ready to rock and roll.
I tossed my thermal on today, man. It was a little nippy out this morning. So the goal here today, Chase Reinhardt, he has been excellent on the season, plenty of saves.
And Chase was one of the few experienced players we had back this year, Brian. So we were expecting big things from him, and he certainly delivered. But this team, I'd say this younger team, well, they're not young anymore. We're more than halfway through this season, and they've got some good experience and some good success under their belts.
Yeah, we do have a team mostly comprised of juniors and seniors. We do have one sophomore thrown into the mix, Ryan Perrone. He is a midfielder.
Ryan's older brother, Zach, was a stalwart here at Central, graduated 2 years ago. He's playing up in Bates College up in Maine, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive he's at Bates. He had a nice career here at Central. So it's we have another legacy in the Perron family.
Out of bounds there from Central. Gonna throw in now.
Definitely some pretty good action here in the early going. And again, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, you play these teams, these season prep teams. You're dealing sometimes with young men on the rosters, 19-year-old kids, maybe even 20-year, probably not 20, but they're older young men. So there's certainly more experience involved, but it's a good way to kind of measure where you're at as opposed to playing your standard high school team.
Yeah, I totally agree. It gives our team a good measure of skill and where we're at in the season. This will definitely be a great game to play. And there is a goal.
I think that is our man, Grant Fry. Wow. So it looked like a bit of a misstep there by the goalie for Pennington. Grubb brought it down. And the goalie made the stop, but Fry was right there. He really had trouble getting that ball away. And Grant Fry there on the rebound, and just like that, we are not even 3 minutes into this game. We got ourselves a 1-0 Devils lead.
100%. I was going to say, Brian Grubb absolutely brought it in. Like you said, the goalie, I think there was a little misstep there, and Grant Fry just tapped it right in.
Almost some trouble there, but ball goes out of bounds. You know, Captain Obvious is entering the room now as I'm about to say, wow, it's great to get that early lead. Well, no kidding, Mr. J. You want to get that early lead, but you always feel so much better about yourselves in a sport, especially a sport like this where scoring is sparingly done. So a 1-0 lead is a big start for the Red Devils.
And if we can just add on to the lead, play good defense, play even better offense, I think this win will be secured. Little race there for the ball. I believe that was out of bounds on Pennington.
Yeah, Dominic Paniconi, though, nice sliding play.
Ooh, they are calling that out on Central.
Yeah, it was out on Paniconi, but it's a throw-in. Definitely a nice level of intensity at this game so far. You can just kind of feel it.
I think it's a great match of skill. I think we're pretty even right now. Skill-wise, the defenses are matching the offense. But, I mean, so far, Central is really bringing it.
Boy, there's some nice footwork there. But stolen away by the Devils. Oh, nice. Colby Townsend made a nice run past midfield. Caught the feed, but Pennington able to recover. And if you're just tuning in on the HCTV live stream, welcome to Red Devils Boys Soccer on this Thursday afternoon. Central taking on Pennington Prep, the Red Hawks of Pennington Prep. We're just a little over 5 minutes into this one. Grant Fry off a miscue by the Pennington goalie. Grant Fry converts early on to give the Red Devils a 1-0 lead. And for you Central sports aficionados, tomorrow night we will be live streaming the Skyland Conference Gymnastics Tournament as we once again host it here in the field house. So all the Skyland Conference teams will be competing in that one. Always an exciting night here at Central.
I think there was a little bit of tripping there on the way down. Some nice headers for Central. Bringing it downfield.
Oh, right on.
Bullet pass out there from the goalie.
I think that was number 11, Jason Pye, on the shot, but it was right on. My mistake, that was 10. The font here on these uniforms, Brian, I don't know, they leave something to be desired.
Yeah.
Then again, at my age, vision gets a little tricky sometimes, but...
I mean, I got my glasses on right now. I can...
Well, maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need glasses.
Yeah,
too.
it's still a little tricky for me to see all the way out there, but
There's no mistaking Brian Grubb, though, midfield. He with a bright red head, he kind of stands out on our team. So we're not going to mistake him for anyone.
No, absolutely not. And he wears that big number 10 on his back. He plays super aggressive, as you can see right here.
I think the cavalry might be coming in now, Brian.
Sure hope so.
The bullpen, it was being notified that the starting announcer was having some trouble. So I think we're going to turn this microphone over at the next stoppage of play.
Thank you for taking over with me.
What's better than this? It's better than doing Red Devil soccer on a beautiful fall day. Leaves are just starting to turn ever so slightly.
You can see it in the background here.
It's a good time to be alive, for sure.
And especially with how good this soccer team is doing.
Absolutely. Okay, Brian, I'm going to leave you with Aiden, so you guys go at it.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Johnson.
What's going on, Brian? Sorry for the delay.
Nah, you're good, man. At least you're here. 1-0 right
1-0.
now. We had a goal from Grant Fry. It was a little misstep from the Pennington goalie. Just knocked it right in. We've had some aggressive play from Brian Grubb so far. He's been excellent. You know, probably one of our best midfielders. Stands out right there. You can see him. Nice red head, and he's got that big red number 10 on his back there.
Seems to be a little miscommunication with the scoreboard. Looks like we'll be back shortly. Yeah, Brian Grubb, like you said, one of the better midfield players for the Central Red Devils soccer team.
And I know you weren't here before, but Pennington is playing excellent offense. They're playing good defense. They're kind of a great skill match, and even though there's some older guys on this team, 18, 19, some year fives, since it is a prep school, but Central's still bringing it today.
Yeah, very impressed by Central. They have the lead early on in this first half against a more experienced, older team. That's what you like to see out of these younger Central players.
And we do have our one sophomore on the team, like I mentioned before, Ryan Perrone. He is a great midfielder. Pennington in here with some great footwork. Brian Grubb chasing. Like I was talking about before, he is extra aggressive, and it seems like today he is really bringing that fire.
Yeah, that's one of the better ways to play this game. Play aggressive. Don't let the other team, out-aggressive you, because then that could lead to more goals for the other team. There is some good situations where you can play a little bit more passive on the passive side, but I feel like aggressive play style is the best play style in soccer.
Yeah, when you play aggressively, you have extra opportunities for goals. You're going to be challenging their defense, especially.
Yeah. Obviously, when it comes to playing aggressive, that could also lead to more penalties and cards against your team, which could have a big negative effect. So far, though, it looks like the aggressiveness has paid off well for Central.
Brian Grubb with the ball now. Pass back there.
Yeah, just a bunch of back and forth defensive tags by the teams.
And Pennington has played, although they've let up one goal, they've played excellent defense other than that. They're really challenging Central's offense. Great test of skill.
So it's a great defense play by number 4, Jackson Hunt.
And Jackson Hunt this year, he's been excellent on defense. He's had quite a few stoppages. Now a little scary situation there for Central. Pennington was getting a little close to the goal.
Yeah, great job though by Central, not allowing anything major to happen. It's that bend, don't break defense right there. You let them get near the goal, but just don't let them, get a chance out of a wide open shot. Nice hustle there by Townsend.
Kicked out of bounds there by number 4, Jackson Hunt. Ball will be thrown in by Pennington.
Hunt with a pair of nice defensive plays the past minute.
Like I was saying before, he's been great on defense all year, aiding Ryan Hart in the goal, who, by the way, has a nice fistful of saves. Senior has been exceptional all year.
That shot bounces off the crossbar.
Beautiful kick there from Reinhardt. And he just has that boot of gold.
Yeah, that's what you want out of a goalie. Like someone who can kick the ball towards the midfield range. That was a nice play by Pennicani. As that was a tackle by Dennis. No call by the refs, as the player was slow to get up. That play worked out for Central.
Another kick out by Reinhardt. Went straight out for Dylan Mahalski, who in the first game of the season suffered a little bit of a shin injury. You can see he's wearing a little bit of tape there, just to aid his leg.
Beautiful kick. Header, though, is missed.
Pennington retakes the ball here. Brian Grubb rushing in. Central quick to return the ball back to their own. Pennington pushes up. Reinhardt's just going to scoop that one.
Yeah, back-to-back steals for both sides. So Reinhardt was able to get the goal, or the save.
Dylan Mahalski there with a little bit of an aggressive play. Pennington does recover the ball, sends it back to their goalie.
It's a beautiful pass by Pennington.
Reinhardt needs to scramble back to the goal now.
Slow to get up. He has a limp. Hopefully
Really
for
hope he's
Central's,
okay.
yeah, for Central's sake, as there's a whistle blown, it is going to be substitutions for Pennington. Reinhardt working on that leg.
Ooh.
It looked like a lower leg, and he went for the ball. Trying to stretch it out.
He should be okay, knowing him.
Yeah, one of the tougher players on this team.
Yeah, still a little bit of a limp, though. Yeah, just for the sake of Central's team, him being one of the best goalies in the league, I really hope he's okay.
Yeah. Nice play. Get it out of there. Pennington's going to retain possession. As this is a big kick as it goes out of bounds. Pennington with a lot of aggressive downfield kicks. They really want to give their better players a shot.
They have been playing extra aggressive these
Yeah.
last couple of minutes. You've seen them pushing up on the field. It is mainly they have had possession over these last 5 or so minutes, not allowing Central to have any sort of chance. Kick in here, and Reinhardt's just going to let that go in.
That's a goal for Pennington. Number 14. Yeah, Reinhardt just couldn't get to the ball in time. I think he was expecting a play by one of the defensive players to see if they can stop it. But
I think he just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a part of his limp.
Yeah.
And he just didn't want to injure it further by, diving. But
yeah, couldn't get full speed. You wonder, without that injury, he would maybe be able to try to run towards the ball and save it before, dive and save it before it was a goal.
yeah, it's just unfortunate there. Now with 21 minutes, about 35 seconds left to go. If you're just tuning in here, it is Pennington Prep versus your Red Devils. 1-1. Had some aggressive play so far in the game.
Yes.
See that redhead out there, Brian Grubb, wearing number 10 on his back. He's been playing extra well. Another kick out there. Reinhardt is able to save it this time.
Central's going to have to try to find a way to get the momentum back. It's been old Pennington the past 5 to 7 minutes. It's been old Pennington. Central, no really offense attack since that goal earlier on the game.
Yeah, they've kind of just been leaving it up to Pennington, or really Central's been leaving up to the defense to just keep stoppages coming.
Yeah.
Some great footwork here from the Pennington players.
Yeah, working around Perron. It's going to be Central's ball. Not that much awareness by this Pennington player. Didn't realize he was over the line. This could be the big momentum swing for the Red Devils.
We got Peter Labate out here now with the throw-in. He's got some great targets out there. Grant Fry, Brian Grubb. Tosses it out to Fry. Immediately out of bounds.
They're going to give the possession to Pennington. Central's
Wow.
looking for a corner kick there, but they're going to give it to the Pennington goalie instead.
Grant Fry, great aggression there. Just is not able to get it away from Pennington. Mahalski with the ball now. Passes to Grubb. Just rolls right past him to the Pennington goalie. That is an unfortunate situation.
That
right
was
there.
almost a perfect sequence for Grubb. Made the great steal, made the good pass, and then the pass back was just a little over. It was just a little pass, Grubb. Another great defensive play by Pennington.
He's been great on defense
Yeah.
today, Pennington. He's he's been out there. He's been making stops. He's been making blocks.
Yeah, using his height towards his advantage.
He's a tall guy,
Yeah.
6'2", 6'3". Even though you cannot use your arms,
Yeah,
he's got those nice long legs. Pennington with the toss in now.
Nice play by Central.
Able to get around Pennington, but just kicks it a little too far past Dylan Mahalski.
Nice save there with the header.
That was Jackson Hunt.
Yeah.
He has also been great on defense today. Pennington pushing up.
This one goes a little far left.
Little far left. That was way wide.
A wide left kick as Central takes possession. See how good Reinhardt could kick this with the injury from earlier.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah. He's going to just give it to the other player, but timeout called. Substitutions for Central. Grubb and Dennis gets off as we get a resume of play.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that when Reinhardt went for the kick. Kind of stumbled a little bit.
Yeah. Don't think we're going to see him kick the ball from there that far that much anymore for the rest of this game. He's going to leave it to the Central defensive players. As that's Aaron Townsend, the other Townsend brother on the field now.
And both of them are forwards, so they'll be able to get into the action together.
Yeah, got those forward genetics in their family line.
Yeah, and I used to know their dad. Their dad also was a forward.
Runs throughout many generations of the family. Looks like.
Guess so.
As this is Pennington on the attack, able to keep the ball in.
Central defense was lagging a little bit behind there.
Yeah. Thankfully, Pennington was able to get the ball away from Pennington. As this is Townsend. Oh, not Townsend. Matt Santos. The ball goes out of bounds, though.
Toss in here for Pennington.
As that pass goes a little out, not a little. That was a wide pass out of bounds.
It was pretty wide. And I've got to say, in the first 25 minutes here, Pennington, they've had some pretty good footwork. They've been able to evade Central defense and offense while also keeping the ball for themselves.
It's been old Pennington offense since that first Central goal.
It's very unfortunate to see. We had a little boost of momentum. When we took off, the plane just crashed.
Yeah. As this is a wide open pass, but the ball goes over the uprights.
3 points, though.
Missed opportunity by Pennington. Had a little awkward position. Couldn't really get into a better position to kick that ball. If that was, if he was able to take his time, if there wasn't Central players on his back, that probably would have been a goal for Pennington. But instead, we keep it tied 1-1.
I mean, if he was playing football, that would have been a field goal. But sadly, this is a different football.
Would have been 4-1 Pennington if it was a field goal.
Yeah, that's not a score you want to see.
Yeah. Townsend passes it back to Piccone, who kicks it deep. And then Pennington gets possession right back, but there's a call that's going to be on Central. It's going to be Pennington's ball. Quick pass. That's a big kick.
Unfortunately, no one is there to retrieve it.
Yeah.
Mahalski was trying his best to get out there, but just was not fast enough. Pennington now kicking it downfield. Reinhardt's running for it, and he just retrieves that nice and simple.
Reinhardt looks to be close to 100% now on that leg. Was able to get to the ball fast enough.
Yeah, he was running pretty good there. Didn't look like he was limping at all. And there you go. There's that nice high kick he always uses.
Oh.
That
was a
looked
kick
like
to
that
her face.
hurt.
Yeah, that was a kick to her
looked like
face.
that hurt.
Did not struck it off though, thankfully.
Ooh.
He
Yeah,
might feel
good-
that tomorrow.
Good
Maybe
thing
so.
you shook that off. Yeah, he might have a little bit of a black eye.
It's Townsend chasing the Pennington player. As they're gonna call that on Central. Looked like he's tripped, but they're gonna say Picani put his hands on him and made him fall.
And it did look like Paniconi went for a little bit of a grab, but I don't know if that was all his fault.
Looked like a mix of the grab and a loss of footing by the Pennington player. This is a long kick, but it's not able to get in, not able to get to the ball in time.
Yeah, the kick was a little too fast, a little too far in the air. Pennington just not able to keep up with it.
Yeah, Pennington with a bunch of missed opportunities. I've noticed that as subs coming in. Reinhardt on the ground. As they're going to sub in the back, the second string goalie looks like. As they're taking a look on Reinhardt. Saw that injury earlier. He was able to play off of it for 5-10 minutes, but looks like it's becoming a little bit too big of an injury now. Coach asked him if he could continue play, but looks like they're subbing in the backup goalie.
Yeah, Evan Schaffernick coming in here for Reinhardt. He's been pretty good as a backup goalie, but obviously we do want our first string in there.
Yeah.
Hopefully Reinhardt will be coming back in later in the game.
Hopefully for Reinhardt, it's not too big of an injury. He is a senior, so this is his last year of high school soccer. Does not want to end it off with an injury.
And he's been great all year.
Yeah.
You know, he's tall, he's big, he's got the hops.
And he's got a great leg with him to kick the ball.
Yeah, like we were saying before, the golden boot. And Schaffernick has some big shoes to fill, but hopefully he can fill them well.
It's going to stay in bounds.
That is a
Tightrope.
miracle
Yeah.
that stayed in bounds.
The ball doing a tightrope on the sidelines. As Pennington goes in.
Just going to let that go right in, and now it is 2-1 Pennington. Central defense, and Schaffernick freshly in, not able to keep up.
Yeah. Similar to that goal Reinhardt allowed earlier. It just looked like he wasn't ready for the ball. Didn't have enough time to act on it. As now it's Reinhardt, now Pennington, all the momentum in the world. 2-1, 2 goals in the past 10 minutes. Central needs to find a way to get their offense back to how it was earlier on in this game. They got to go back to that aggressive play style they were playing earlier when they had the lead.
Central now, this is farthest we've seen them upfield in a while.
That's Matt Santos fighting for the ball, but Pennington gets it up. It's a one-on-one race. Nice play. Nice play by Bozio. It was a one-on-one race. Pennington was looking to make it a 3-1 game, but nice play by the central defender, Aiden Bozia. As another great play by Bozio. It's going to be, they're going to give it to Pennington. It's going to be a corner kick.
Now this could be dangerous here for Central. Corner kick from Pennington. They have plenty of opportunities here. You can go for a header. You can just let it dribble down, kick it nice and hard. You got one Pennington player in the goal there. The kick is through.
And the header is overshot.
That's good for Central there.
Yeah.
That is beautiful for Central. Good defense. That is what you want to see.
As substitutions made for Central.
Jackson Hunt coming out.
Brady Martin going in as well. Bozio going out.
Look at that kick from Evan Schafferneck. That kick reminded me of Reinhardt's kick.
A little bit of a mini golden boot.
Pennington now pushing up. Central defense right on top of them. Pass back. Pennington going in. Save from Schafferneck.
Great save there by Schafferneck.
That is what you want to see.
Keeps it a 1-point game.
And that is how you fill the shoes of Chase Reinhardt.
Whistle blown. It's going to remain with Central.
Pennington taking back. Whistle blown.
It's going to be Central's ball. That might have been an offsides. It's a great play by Pennington. As now, number 2 for Pennington. Looking for a pass. Gets a pass to Townsend. Keeps the ball in bounds. Passing it back to number 4. So they're working around Townsend. And the kick is going to be saved.
Townsend playing great defense there. 2-on-1. He was just getting... It's like a cat with a toy. Little mouse there. He was just going back and forth, back and forth. He did end up playing great defense there.
So that's a bomb of a kick. As that was a bit of a miscommunication. As now this is Central, number 15. As it's going to be out of bounds. That was LeBay on the aggressive, as he's going to get the throw in. He's looking for a deeper pass. So he finds it going. Now back to Townsend. Townsend loses control of the ball. Now this is a great opportunity for Pennington.
That is not what you want to see here for Central.
Going to pass it back to Schafferneck. He's going to roll it to Byland. This is Santos. Trying to work around 2 Pennington players. Doesn't work out. Now this is Pennington. Looking to make it 3-1 as the kick is saved. And then goal.
That is
not what
so
you want to see.
That is so unfortunate.
Yeah.
Schafferneck had the save. It just popped up a little too high. Went off to the right a little bit. Pennington player came straight in. Knocked it in.
Yeah. Schafferneck lost control of the ball. Had it in his hands. Bounced off his upper shoulder. Right into a Pennington player's foot. So that's 3 straight goals, 3 unanswered points for Pennington.
That is not what you want to see here from Central. Defense is letting up a little bit. Now 3-1, 6 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in the first half. Central offense really needs to start picking up. They really need to start bringing it.
As Central's going to get the throw in. Violent finds, but it goes out of bounds. Violent was looking to find Brady Marone, but Marone was not able to get to it in time. So that was a nice pass there. It's going to lead to an out of bounds. As that's a long kick. Two Central defenders back there. Header by Relon. It's going to be called a whistle blown. It's going to be Central's ball.
Now this is a great opportunity for Central. If we can just get that ball way out there. Midfield needs to collect that ball, send it straight to the forwards. Pennington just picks it right back up.
It's under 5 minutes left of this first half. As Central's ball. Long kick. Looking for Townsend. Nice play by Pennington as the Santos.
Pennington's goalie is just going to pick that up. That is really not what you want to see.
Urban was this close to getting a goal, but the goalie was able to get it right before he did. So that's a long kick past the midfield. As Townsend pursued at the ball, keeps it in bounds. As Pennington, number 10, he's been aggressive all day. That was almost a beautiful pass. Tackle there. It's going to be Central's ball. Little blindside tackle against that was tackled on Perron.
Yeah, like you were saying, number 10 has been extremely aggressive today.
Yeah, as he's there on the ball again. Central's able to get it away from him. Right into other Pennington players.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on the ball, the entire half here. I don't think there's been 1 second where I've seen him away from it.
Yeah. Just looks to be one of the faster players on the field for both sides. That's what happens when you have a fast player. They're always able to get to the ball before anyone else. This is a corner kick for Pennington.
Scary situation here for Central.
It's up. And it goes over everyone's head. It's going to be Central's ball.
Good opportunity here for Central. And going back to what you were saying about number 10 for Pennington, he is their team speedster. Ours is sitting right now, Brian Grubb. He's the fast, aggressive one for us, but not on the field right now. He had a nice assist on the first goal for Central, but since he sat, there has been no offensive opportunities for Central. Seems like he is the key to our offense.
Yeah. Number 10, surrounded by 3 Central players, almost got out of that. Tripped on his own feet, though. As this is Central, great opportunity here. The ball is saved by the goalie.
Number 10 just sitting down in midfield.
Yeah. This is as he's going to get up. No stop of play. As he gets the ball again.
And he is straight back there running.
Looks like he never fell down.
It appears so.
That's just working around Central's entire defense. Falls on the ball. It's going to be called against Central. As now slow to get up again. Stop a play. It's going to be an injury timeout. As this is a very big loss for Pennington if he continues to be down. But
yeah, it looked like he was fine just a second ago.
Yeah, looks to be fine again. Maybe just tired. He's been out there for most of the game.
And he's been sprinting as fast as he can.
Yeah. Playing max effort. As Picani's head goes right back to the Pennington player. As he kicks it out. Central player falls. Pennington all by themselves. As it goes out, it's going to be Central's ball. Under a minute 30 left. Minute and a half.
Central really needs to answer some of these earlier goals.
as this is their chance. If they can get it past these couple of midfielders. Byland looking for a pass. He's going to dump it off. Right back to him. Almost loses the control. Able to get back on top of it. As Pennington just steals it right back.
Central defense is really need to pick it up right here.
Yeah, and a miscommunication, just a bad play gives Central back the ball. As we're reaching 45 seconds left of this first half, Picani kicks it, goes out of bounds. You think to see if Pennington just wants to run this clock out into the half with a two-goal lead.
Yeah, they're really taking their time here.
Yeah, they don't want to give Central a chance to score right before the end of the first half and give them momentum going into the second half.
Yeah, they're just wasting out the clock.
Not much Central could do.
Yeah, this is bad for Central. He's going to end up just tossing it in. Central recovering it.
Yeah, they just got to make sure Pennington doesn't get a goal now.
Clock winding down, 3, 2, 1. And that concludes this half of Red Devil Soccer. Pennington leads 3-1. We'll see you back at halftime.
We would like to take a moment to thank our corporate sponsors for the 2025-2026 school year. At the gold level, thank you to American Tire and Auto of Flemington, Britland Auto Body of Greenbrook, Coldwell Banker Realty, Dave's Collision of Flemington, the Gravity Vault of Flemington, Hunterdon Health, Mid-Jersey Orthopedics, Sandhill Dental LLC of Flemington, Scheibel's Plumbing, Heating, and Water Treatment of Hampton, Kepo Siding and Windows. At the silver level, thank you to Farmers Insurance Company of Flemington, Your Smile LLC of Flemington. At the bronze level, thank you to Dr. Pamela Souse, Optometrist of Flemington, Jersey Mike Subs of Flemington, Molesky, Eisenhut, and Zielinski, Attorneys at Law in Flemington, Moose Lodge of Flemington. At the red level, thank you to Mathnasium of Flemington, Lowe and Patel Orthodontics, and Panettieri's Pizza and Pasta of Flemington. And at the black level, thank you to Provident Bank of Flemington and Flemington Veterinary Hospital. If you would like to become a corporate sponsor, visit the Hunterdon Central website and click on the Community Menu tab to learn more.
Hunterdon Central Regional High School, located in beautiful Hunterdon County, is a high-achieving 9th to 12th grade school district educating over 2,200 students from 5 different municipalities. We are an innovative educational community dedicated to the intellectual, social, and emotional safety and growth of all of our students. We are proud to have been named a National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence, ranked second in New Jersey for top public comprehensive high schools by U.S. News & World Report, received an AP School Honor Roll Silver Distinction. Our students are National Merit Scholarship semifinalists and commended students every year. And our students and teams have won a lot of trophies. And while we are very proud of these accomplishments, Hunterdon Central is more than awards. We are a welcoming school community committed to education, respect, growth, and support. And at Hunterdon Central, there is something for everyone. From academics to extracurriculars, we strive to offer something that will interest every student that enters our hallways. Look at our vast list of courses to choose from. Whether students are into math, science, English, history, or maybe they like business, art, or music, robotics, TV, or radio, we have something for every student at Hunterdon Central. Passionate about languages and culture? We had 118 students recently graduate earning the seal of biliteracy. We even offer 6 specialized academies through our magnet program in architectural design, biomedical sciences, computer science, engineering, media and communications, and robotics, and they are right here at Hunterdon Central. Students do not have to go to another school to participate in these unique academies. Central offers 18 different types of sports over 3 seasons with varsity, JV, and freshman levels, and we offer unified sports for students with and without disabilities. Our caring staff is dedicated to helping students succeed in every way. Please don't hesitate to ask questions and reach out if you need any help anytime. Welcome to Hunterdon Central.
All right, and we are back here for some second half action. Boys soccer here at Stewart Field. Pennington leads 3-1.
Yeah, Central, they got off to a quick 1-0 lead, but then Pennington with 3 straight goals.
Yeah, Central has not been answering back. Chase Reinhardt with an unfortunate injury. Evan Schafferneck replacing him.
Schafferneck going to be the goalie for the remaining of this game as he starts the second half.
Brian Grubb back out there.
Colin Dictator also out there for Central.
And Central's offense kind of fell off after Brian Grubb exited the field.
Looking to see if they could continue what they had going when he was on the field early in the first half. It's just these quick footwork by Pennington, just getting Central off guard, these quick passes, but that was not a great example of that. But
And, I mean, I don't blame Central for going down like this because these Pennington guys are much older. These guys are 18, 19, and Central's mostly comprised of juniors and seniors. We have our one sophomore, Ryan Perrone, but other than that, it's all juniors and seniors.
yeah, Pennington definitely has the experience advantage over Central.
Yeah, there's a bunch of year 5 guys on Pennington's squad, which does give them the advantage in most situations. Central has been keeping up fairly well. They're not falling to where the last couple of teams Pennington has played with a shutout. Kick up way high here.
As
Schafferneck with the save.
yeah, Pennington almost got an early goal to start the second half.
Jackson Hunt and Aiden Bazio on the defense there, keeping up with the Pennington forwards.
That's Hunt to Grubb. And then Pennington steals right back.
Pennington player tripping over the ball there.
It's going to be called on Grubb. It's going to give Pennington the ball. And they kick from around the 17-yard line.
No, I'd say that's the only downside about having Grubb. Kick here, header, another header.
3 straight headers. And it's Pennington's ball, number 10 or number 17 with it. That was almost a beautiful pass. But the Pennington player was not able to get enough jump time on that as Central kicks it out.
Good on Jackson Hunt there for kicking it out. And as I was saying before all that action happened, Brian Grubb, the only downside about him is that he plays a little too aggressive sometimes. Save there by Schafferneck. Is that he plays a little too aggressive sometimes, causing a couple of penalties on him.
Yeah. That was, believe the first one called on him today. Hasn't been on the field that much, but hopefully.
He was in there for the first 10 minutes. He was doing exceptional. Kind of driving the offense. Pennington player misses.
A great opportunity for Central. Pass to Grubb. Grubb misses. As now Townsend on the other side. Finds Dictator. And Pennington kicks it out. Kicks it back.
Paniconi there recovered that at the backfield. Central pushing up. Pennington player goes down.
And Pennington takes it back. Central seeing if they could keep their offense as they get possession back. That's Grubb.
Grubb
Just
over
misses.
the goal.
Yep. But that was great by Central. That was the most offense we've seen by them since that first goal.
And like I was saying, Brian Grubb, he's back on the field now. He's bringing that energy. He's bringing that fire, you know. He's got that red hair. That's obviously where the fire comes from.
They do say that about redheads. As it's going to be Pennington's ball.
Pennington with the toss in. header there from Central. Central just tosses it right back in. Pushing up one-on-one here.
That's Ehrman. As he's going to step out.
That was a bad situation to be in.
Yeah.
Pennington takes advantage of it. Central now back on defense.
It's Pennington looking for an opening.
Brian Grubb playing aggressive there, pushing up.
But he does leave a wide open number 3 for Pennington, who kicks it deep.
Schafferneck calling for that ball there. He wanted to recover that. Central defense just does not listen. Ball is kicked out of bounds. Back in here, number 3 from Pennington.
That's number 5 running up to it. Passes it back to 3. Or not 3, as now 5 with it. So that's Townsend taking the ball back. It's going to be Central's ball. It's Amern who gets the ball taken away from him. Grubb once again on the attack. It's Ehrman now. Central playing tight defense there. It's going to still be Pennington's ball, but nice tight defense by Central. Aggressive defense by both Grubb and Urban.
The sun's starting to set a little bit here. Our booth is casting a little shadow on the field. Starting to get a little cooler out there for the players.
They won't feel it, though, because the ones on the field because, you know, of running back and forth down the field.
Yeah, they're working hard out there.
It's going to be Pennington's ball. It's going to be a throw-in, quick throw-in. Pennington able to get the ball away as Dictator kicks it up. So that's Ehrman by himself. Finds Grubb. Look, running around. He finds Hunt, but Pennington takes it. Central's not able to get to the open man in time. Ball staying by itself too long that Pennington is able to get it. As that's a deep pass. That's Bozio able to kick it out
of bounds. And we've seen that a lot from Central today, just not able to find the open man.
As this is going to be a goal kick for Schafferneck.
He's telling his backfield to push up.
He wants to kick it deep.
He's really going to go all in on this one.
So that one rolls towards the 45, right towards Pennington, though.
Yeah, he went for the bullet kick there, and just nobody really reacted in time.
Yeah.
Just Pennington kind of stole it away.
It's going to be out on Pennington, Central's ball. So that's going to be Jackson Hunt with the throw-in. Another throw-in for Central. It's going to be a kick-in, actually. See if Hunt wants to try a deep shot. As he's winding up. It is a deep shot. That's Townsend.
Over the head of everyone out there. Man, that's really bad. That's just going to go way out. I think that was intended for the 2 Central players out there and just wasn't delivered to the target.
Central being a lot more aggressive with these passes, these throw-ins and kick-ins. They want to get a goal. They need a goal. Down by 2 as nice defensive play. It's going to remain with Pennington. But yeah, Central, they need to get back into this game. They need a big game-changer goal. As this is Pennington, number 14. A nice kick out by Panagani.
See Pennington there, like we were talking about before, with their fancy footwork. They get out there, they just maneuver all around Central. Kick up through the goalposts. They're kicking quite a few field goals today.
The second half, the second half has been a little bit more of a 50-50 for both offensive sides. As the first half, it was Central for the first 10 minutes, and then all Pennington for the final 30. That's Erman passes it to Townsend, who can't get a good touch on it. So that's a nice play by Hunt, stepping up.
Toss in here from Pennington.
So it's a tackle by Denise. They're going to call it. Central arguing that it was all ball, but they're going to give it to Pennington.
Central has been getting a lot of stuff called on them.
Yeah. Central playing tight defense on this throw-in. That's a nice play by Pennington. Great defensive save there. Trying to get the Central team back into it. Trying to just get the team more energized.
I mean, Central's defense has been great thus far in this second half. They've been able to keep up with Pennington. They just have not been producing on offense. Long kick there from Schafferneck. Grant Fry right on top of it. But he's also got a Pennington defender. Two Pennington defenders right on him. Ball goes out of bounds. Now, we've seen this a lot today. Grant Fry, he's had two defenders on him almost constantly.
Yeah, getting double teamed.
And you don't see that with many other players. That just shows you how good Fry is.
Yes. As the header goes back to Townsend. Townsend trying to work around him. Working around him. Townsend. He might need to get a pass off here as he gets the ball stolen. Just held it on for too long. But gets it back. As he goes far right. Yeah, Townsend held the ball for a little too long. Got the ball stolen. Was able to get it back. Then went for the shot finally. But just off target.
And I think his issue was there's no available man on Pennington's side, or even close to the goal.
Yeah.
So he just had no other option.
Yeah, that's a situation where you need the players around you to try to make a play, try to get open, and try to help you out. So they're gonna call that on Grubb. As it's going to be a kick in for Pennington. This could be a big kick here.
Yeah, this could be a lot of trouble for Central, or a big help for Pennington. Kick in. Blocked by Schafferneck.
As Pennington gets up, retains it again. As that's number 14 looks, as it just misses. Yeah, that could have been very bad for Central, but thankfully for them, the goal was off target. Keeps the game 3-1 as we're now reaching 26 minutes left. Central, they got to start, 26 minutes left. They got to start seeing if they just can get a very big aggressive offense attack going.
Another long kick there from Schafferneck. That seems to be a specialty here. And Grubb back on the ball.
As that was a great play by Grubb, but they're going to call it some sort of whistle blown on him.
So it's going to be back to Pennington's ball.
It's actually going to retain. It was against Pennington.
Oh, it was against Pennington.
That makes Grubb's play even more impressive. He was able to get the ball past him while getting grabbed by the Pennington player.
So Jackson Hunt here. About to kick in the ball. Here we go. Long kick out there. Paniconi, the intended target, just 2 defenders right on top of him.
So they're going to say Townsend stepped out. It's been a couple of times now where the Central players just can't seem to stay in bounds near that side of the field. Happened to Ehrman earlier, now Townsend. As he finds a wide open number 3 for Pennington.
You said that a lot today. I think number 3
Yeah.
has been open a lot. Nobody really on Central's defense covering him.
Yeah, Central do though they do leave him open. They do a great job of getting back to him in time before he has a chance to potentially make a big play. He's looking for the throw in. Finds number 14. This is a header, but Pennington right back on it once again. As this is a shot and it's off target.
Schafferneck kicking the ball out. Pennington just deflecting that kick from Paniconi.
This could be bad for Central, but ball just goes straight up in the air.
Yeah, way up and out of bounds. That is a great defensive play there from Central. Just alleviates that stress of Pennington being right on top of them with the ball.
Yeah. That could have been a very bad scenario for Central. So it's going to be a corner kick. Pennington really hasn't capitalized off these corner kicks, even though with the 3-1 lead. This is just a short one. As now he kicks it deep. The header goes up. Central's going to get on it. Picani chasing after it. He's going to let it go out. Not able to get in time.
Pennington back with the ball here in Central territory, where they've been for a majority of the game. The throw in.
As it's in.
Schafferneck not even moving.
Yeah. Goal number 4 for Pennington. That's number 11 this time. Makes it 4-1 with under 23 minutes left.
And like I said, Schafferneck just not even moving. Barely had a chance. That kick was hard and fast, and he just didn't even bother with moving. I don't think his reaction time was good enough for that.
Yeah, it was a quick kick by number 11 for Pennington. As Central down 4-1, they need to get a goal fast now. They want any shot to stay in this. It's doable, but it's gonna need a lot of fast-paced offense. This is gonna be a throw-in. Dictator's gonna take it. It's a long kick. As Townsend is there.
He kicks it way wide. That was such a good situation there for Central. They had so much opportunity, and Townsend just kicks it way right.
Yeah, wondering if the Pennington player had something to do with that. Townsend was looking at the ref after he kicked that. Was looking for a call on Pennington. Maybe Pennington player kicked him or something while he was kicking it. That's the reason why that kick was off target.
And he had such a good shot there.
You just can't have those missed opportunities. Decatur now finds Ehrman, who's back to Townsend. Townsend now running after it, but just gets out. Just playing physical now. It's going to be Pennington's ball. Townsend's playing a little too physical there.
You just got outplayed by Pennington defense.
A little bit too much hand fighting there. It's hand fighting by both sides, but Townsend just played a little bit more aggressive there. That's going to cost Central. It's now a goal kick. It finds 3. But Fry able to get on top of it. It's now Townsend, who's had a couple opportunities now in the past minute. Looks deep. Just right towards a Pennington player. Now back to Central. This is Ehrman. Has a chance for it. Gets it past the one player, but right towards the goalie. Nice play there by the goalie. Ehrman was able to get it past the defender, but the goalie was just right there. Right spot, right moment, right spot there for the Pennington's goalie.
And their goalie has been doing a fantastic job all game. He's been, except for the one mishap in the first half.
As this is going to go right towards Schaffernick. Yeah, like you said, besides that one mistake by the goalie in the first half, it's been a very clean game for him.
Yeah, all sunshines and rainbows on his end.
This is Fry fighting for it. It's going to be his ball. Finds Grubb. Grubb trips, gets back up. They're going to call it on Pennington. Grubb looking to kick it again. Under 19 and a half minutes now. If there was a time for Central to see if they want to stay in this game, this is it. They need to capitalize off this Grubb kick. Sits up. Just doesn't have enough distance there.
Had a little too much curve on it.
Yeah.
Just was not able to make it towards the right target at the right time. And Pennington now with the ball pushing up. Central defense not there.
Nice play.
Schaffernick
Yeah.
recovering the ball, immediately throwing it back out right to Grubb.
He has some open grass ahead of him.
Grubb at midfield.
Finds the knees wide open in the middle. Now to Ehrman. Amirin. It's Fry now. Can't get to the ball on time.
Grant Fry, one of the faster players on our team, as Pennington's making a couple substitutions. He's one of the faster players on our team. You know, just surprising there that he could not make it to the ball.
Yeah. Central players looking to get ready for substitutions as well. As now Grubb. As he has a wide open Fry, heads it back to Grubb. Looking for the kick. Finds Townsend. Townsend working towards 2 people. Now Ehrman.
These are some great opportunities here for Central. Just Pennington defense playing too aggressive. Pennington player coming up on Hunt.
That's the header. Pennington's on top of it. Pennington needs to kick it out here if they want to stay in this. As this is...
Grant Fry.
Can't get to it in time. Great athletic play by the goalie jumping up for it. As he has a wide open man now down the left side of the field. Down the right side of the field. As a little push by Townsend. They're going to get him, call him for that.
And that play on goal earlier. Grant Fry and Pennington goalie rushing for the ball and jumping at the same time. Grant Fry unfortunately missed.
So they're going to give it to Central. There's now another whistle blown. Little miscommunication going on between the refs and the players. So they don't know whose ball is who. Central players saying it's their ball. Grubb arguing towards the ref saying it's their ball. As they're going to...
Got the refs discussing here in midfield. Whether it's Central or Pennington ball.
They're going to give possession towards Pennington.
That's just not what you want to see here. Brian Grubb a little frustrated with this call.
It's a little interesting call there after they gave Central, they called it Central's ball. They threw it in, and then saying it was Pennington's ball after Townsend already threw it in.
Resetting the clock here.
Yeah. as the game will resume very shortly. So yeah, so far this 4-1 Pennington. Pennington 4 straight goals as we resume play.
Clock set back to 17:07. We resume play here on Stewart Field. Pennington with the ball. That is number 10. He's been aggressive all day.
As Pennington, that was almost a perfect pass, but Central's able to get to it. Grubb now.
Central defense really needing to work hard here.
As this goes out.
Couple of players.
Yeah. Couple players slow to get up.
Yeah, slow to get up, rushing in. They all kind of coddled together and knocked each other down. Pennington here going to get the corner kick. This is a tough situation for Central once again. You got Schafferneck in the goal there. You got 3 Central defenders and 1 forward from Pennington. Everyone else crowding around. Here's the kick.
Right towards Townsend. As Central trying to get it out of the situation. Townsend kicks it up. Right back towards that side.
Pennington really fighting for the ball. I mean, they have been all game, but especially in these last 10 minutes, they've been rough, they've been tough, and it's just been a danger to get the ball back from them.
It's going to be another corner kick for Pennington. So we reach 15.5 minutes left of the second half. As Townsend gets to the Amern stumbles though, keeps his footing. He has Fry down open on the other side, but just if you wonder without that stumble, Central has a wide open goal. Just another missed opportunity by Central as now this is Pennington. Armin able to steal the ball.
Central's been playing great defense here. Pennington moving up. Kick blocked.
It's a great, what a save there.
That was
Schafferneck,
incredible.
I thought that ball was going in.
I thought that was going in too. Schafferneck,
Yeah.
incredible block, incredible save.
Yeah, great reaction time there. As he looks deep, that's a great pass to Fry, but can't get to it. Surrounded by 3 Pennington players though.
Fry has been getting double, triple covered all game. It's like Pennington's scared of him.
Yeah, Grubb fighting for it as he wins it, but Pennington's player falls on top of it.
Pennington is awarded the ball here.
Yeah, as now
Moving
number 11.
downfield, number 11.
Hunt
behind
can't
him.
get to it. It's a nice save there by Schafferneck again. Schafferneck really stepping it up the past couple minutes.
Yeah, he's been bringing some more energy now. I think he's getting a little more accommodated to being behind the goal.
Yeah, Schafferneck will be the team's goalie next year. He is a junior.
He's going to be filling in for Chase Reinhardt,
Yeah.
who left the game earlier with a leg injury. He was limping a little in the middle of the first half, and coach just pulled him from the game and tossed Schafferneck in. Schafferneck had a little bit of a rough go for the first little bit of him being in, but now he seems to be warmed up.
Yeah, seems to be a lot more comfortable out there as Central did make some substitutions.
Grubb's still in the game. He's been one of Central's big players here today.
As Pennington has possession of it. Back and forth passes here for Pennington as the ball is kicked out of bounds. So that was Jason Pye, the new substitution for Central, near that play. Some other new substitutions in for Central. Number 17, Marcus Hernandez, as well as number 16, Nikhil Aravind. Scrub working around 2 players. Passes it crossfield to Jackson Hunt. Back to Nikhil.
Back to Hunt. Hunt's been getting the ball a lot
Yeah.
on defense today. He's been outstanding.
Urban also back on the field for Central as Pi misses that. As he's Pi as the Pennington player trips, it's going to be Central's ball. No call there. That's Pi to Nikhil. Nikhil looking for back to Pi, but Grubb takes it. It's back-to-back headers. As that's a beautiful pass. Can Schaffnerk, oh. Evan Schafferneck almost gets the ball in time, as he does.
He was kind of racing there with the Pennington forward to just get out there. He really wanted that ball. Now Jackson Hunt going for the kick out. Here we go. Kick far out there.
As Pennington able to get the ball out. Decatur gets on top of it. Decatur now trying to spark some life into the Central team late into the game. As they're going to call that out on Pennington. It's now Decatur now. Just over 10 minutes left. Central, they're just going to see if they could just try to spark a light going, just spark something going into the next game.
They have not had many offensive opportunities in the next couple, over the last couple of minutes. But they really need to get something going.
As now Central, this is a great opportunity. As what a save by the Pennington goalie.
And he's been just outstanding all game. Central really has not had many good opportunities to score goals. Pennington's goalie just locked down defense.
Yeah, that was Urban with the shot. Almost got a nice diving catch by the Pennington goalie. As that's a steal for Central. So that's number 10 again working. Just keeping the ball up in the air. Passes it back. Falls down, grabbing that leg again. He's going to continue playing. So they're going to pass it back as Schafferneck with the ball now. Nice move there by the goalie. Byland now back in the game as well.
Picked back up by Schafferneck. He's just going to kick it right in. No hesitation.
Says Hernandez. Gets the ball stolen away from. As now Pennington has a chance here. Great pass. As it's in. Goal for Pennington. That's number 3.
And he's been
Yeah.
he's been on that ball all day. Schafferneck tripped, fell. He got a block and just didn't get it far away enough from the goal to where Pennington didn't have a shot in. Instead, it landed right in front of him, kind of just dunked it in.
Yeah, excuse me. That was not number 3 who got the goal. That was number 9 with the goal. Yeah, there was a bunch of Pennington players around that goal. Multiple shots there. Schafferneck blocked the first 2, but there's just too much Pennington players around there. It was almost impossible not to score in that situation for Pennington with the amount of players they had around the goal. As now 5-1 here. 5 unanswered points for Pennington, as this is Nikhil trying to work around. As that kick by Urban's going to go out.
Central's had a lot of trouble here today with actually getting the ball towards the goal. Instead, they've been kicking it very wide almost every shot they take.
Nice play by Nikhil. Kicks it out. Substitutions being made for Pennington. Pennington might pull some of their starters, let some of the backup players play with this 4-goal lead with 7 minutes left.
And this is something you really don't want to see for Central.
Yeah.
Just down by so much with so little left to go. They almost have no opportunity to come back.
Never say never, but it's a very it's not a very high likelihood that they can do this. As that's a nice play by Pennington. That's number 9 again by himself, working around the Central players. As Central's able to take the ball back. That's Pi to Urban to Nikhil, but Pennington's player gets to it in time.
And Central's still been playing very good defense.
Yeah.
However, Pennington, I think, has been getting a little bit lucky with some of their shots.
That's Pi working on the Pennington players. Now Pennington is able to keep possession of it, as they're going to call that on Pennington. It's going to be Central's ball. That was Del Corso on the kick, as now Central trying to see if they can get one more goal before this game is over with.
Pennington rushing for the ball.
So that's number 8. Has a shot on it. Ooh, the Pennington player does trip there. As they were passing it back and forth.
Yeah, number 8 there.
Yeah.
He had a wide open goal. There was many Central defenders right behind him, but he had no one in front, so he could have just booted that right in. And Schafferneck, with the way he's been playing right now, would have almost had no chance.
Yeah. So that's header by Pennington. It's now Central. It's back to the goalie for Pennington. It's just going to launch it. Central does get on top of that, but Byron can't find anyone. So now the Pennington player was surrounded by Central players, as it's going to be Pennington's ball. Under 4.5 minutes left to play. That's Townsend to Pi. Pi now surrounded, just kicks it. Can't find anyone. It's Pennington's ball again. It's a new substitution for them, number 24.
Pennington has really had most of the ball.
Yeah.
They've just been so good with control. And Central's really just had no time to collect themselves and, push up on Pennington's defense.
Now it's going to be a throw-in for Central. Byland with a throw-in. Just going to find Townsend. As number 17 for Pennington somehow gets out of that. Surrounded by 4 Central players as he gets tackled down. It's going to be a kick for Pennington now.
And Central has been doing a lot of multi-coverage. They've been sending a bunch of guys right at the Pennington forwards. Central here just creating a wall.
As it just goes far left for Pennington.
Schafferneck, good dive.
Yeah.
Can't hang on to the ball, but at least it's not another goal for Pennington. Schafferneck, bullet kick out. Pennington recovers again.
Yeah, this Central team just seems like they have no energy left. 2 minutes left, down by 4 goals.
They're beat.
Yeah.
They're worn out.
It's been a hard-fought battle against this more experienced Pennington team.
You know, like we were saying, some of these guys on Pennington, they're year 5s.
Yeah.
They're 18. They're 19. You know, they got a lot more experience than some of our Central guys. And even though we are mostly juniors and seniors, it's still hard for these Central guys.
As that's a corner kick. Goes over the goal. Now it's going to be a kick for Schafferneck.
High
boots
kick
it.
there.
Yeah. As Hernandez playing aggressive as now it's number 17 for Pennington has another shot at the goal. Work around the
He's been in there all day.
Ball does not get enough curve on that. He had a good shot on it, but
Yeah, he had a really good opportunity. He was just not able to connect well enough.
yeah. This is going to be a short kick to Hernandez. As now Schafferneck gets back on top of it and now passes it out. It's now Pennington steals it right back. They have a chance to go up 6-1 here. Ball goes out.
I think that was a little wide.
Yeah. Now 30 seconds left.
I think it's safe to say Central is not going to score 6 points in this little 20-second period.
Yeah.
Everyone running out towards midfield as the clock is winding down
Yeah.
to 10 seconds now.
Central looks like they're going to fall 5-1 today.
3, 2, and 0. Pennington over Central here today at Stewart Field. The Red Devils go down. Pennington takes the victory 5-1. We thank you all for watching. Tune in tomorrow for some Central gymnastics
At 5 o'clock.
at 5 o'clock, says Mr. Johnson. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy the rest of your night.